Hi, my name is Ivan Musto, and today I'll be answering you the question, why did I move to Cambodia? And yes, actually, a bit about my life story. So basically, and at the age of 3, my mom divorced with my father, so I moved to Italy, where my mother remarried again. So I lived in Italy until the age of 13, and then when the financial crisis happened in 2008, my father, which was also an American citizen, Italian American citizen, decided to sell everything due to the financial crisis that was happening in 2008, the economic recession in Italy and around the world. He sold everything and we decided to move to India. So we lived in India for 2 years and it was a great experience. Actually, my mom had visited India like few years back, and she recommended my father to move there, and we had a great life in Italy. But in India it was even better because the cost of living was very cheap, but the only problem was the visa. So since it was hard for us to stay long term, in fact, actually we got a 3 months tourist visa, but we could stay in the country longer because we got a special medical visa that you could have gotten back then if you were sick. And yes, my stepfather was actually sick because of some tropical illnesses because of the changing of climate. Of course, India is in the tropical area around the world, so the weather was hot, so my father was sick, and I did middle school there, but we couldn't stay longer, so we had to leave. And then we had to find a school for me to study because I had to continue my education, and we searched, and we had to find a country that was good for us and also cheap, and we could get a long-term visa. And after research, we had three options. We had Thailand, we had Vietnam, and we had Cambodia. Thailand had complicated visa rules. That's why we couldn't go there, and schools were also expensive there. And Vietnam also had some complications, some challenges. So in the end, we decided to move to Cambodia because we could get a visa, unlimited visa, business visa. Back then, you didn't need to have like special requirements, documents, business license, anything of that. You could just pay and extend as much as you wanted to. So yeah, at the age of 15, I moved to Cambodia, and my parents opened an art gallery, so they had a small business. And my father was a retired American citizen, so he was getting pension every month from the government. So everything was going well. And then when I was 19, my father passed away because our home was robbed. So he fell down, he broke his femur. So he had surgery, and unfortunately, because he was smoking and he had diabetes, everything was very complicated for his health, and eventually he passed away. So since the age of 19, I just worked as a teacher, English teacher, and then I tried several business ventures here in Cambodia. So yeah, the first reason we moved to Cambodia was because of the visa. Back then it was very easy. Even today, it's not that hard to get a visa. Of course, with COVID-19, things have become more complicated, but still, as long as you have the documents, you can extend your visa for 6 months, for 12 months, which makes Cambodia one of the best and easiest countries in the world to get a long-term visa. So that's one reason. And of course the weather is hot weather, humid weather, It's always warm. Of course there are rains, but the temperature ranges from anything from 25 to 30, 35 degrees Celsius. So it's a great country for the weather, tropical weather. And things were different back then. I mean, Cambodia was still developing, and Sihanoukville was actually a great place, great beaches. But now everything changed because the Chinese moved to Sihanoukville, and now it's becoming a big modern city under construction. But of course, the visa, the weather, the cheap living, Cambodia is relatively cheap. It was cheaper back then. Of course, the land prices were so low. I mean, I wish I could be younger, because in the early 2000s, land was so cheap, and now in 2020, coming 2021, the prices of land have really skyrocketed to 300%, 500%. So yeah, Cambodia is becoming more expensive, but still it's a great country to come to invest. There are many opportunities, especially in healthcare, in education, in financing, in real estate, and in agriculture, especially agriculture, because there is not enough agriculture in Cambodia. There are many opportunities. Taxes are not so high. The police is okay. They're not as bad as Thailand. Of course, sometimes tips are necessary, but I mean, people are friendly, and it's pretty easy to start a business. It's pretty easy to get a license to start your own business. So it's a great country for investing. People are friendly, people are honest. And what is my future looking forward? Well, after 10 years here, I know everything, almost everything about Cambodia. Of course, I want to master my Khmer speaking skills. And yes, I wish to become a Cambodian citizen one day if I master my Khmer language skills. And of course, if I can create many successful businesses, even though I have failed in some. And yes, if you're there looking for a country to come to visit or invest, well, Cambodia is a great choice. It's a great choice. So yes, for any questions about Cambodia, please feel free to comment. I can answer you. I'm here over 10 years, and I'm very happy to help you out. So thank you so much for your attention. Like the video, share it to your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification button, because I will be bringing you and uploading new videos about Cambodia every single day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.